Hey everybody.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Just wanted to say happy Friday. This is Mike and Dan, the Mike and Dan Real Estate Show. And we're excited to be here with you guys and to share a few things that stood out to us this week.
Yeah, all things real estate, right? So one of the things is that a local appraiser, Ryan Lindquist, provided a seminar for realtors in the area and people that are involved in the business, and put together just a nice presentation, right, Dan, about what's going on in the local market. And it's kind of funny. He talked about the 700 missing homes. Can you expand a little bit about that, right?
So Ryan, he had this great webinar, and he's at SacramentoAppraisalBlog.com. Great guy, and he mentioned that this year, this April, there were over 700 fewer homes on the market in the Sacramento region. And that's huge because that really ties into what we've been talking about with just there being much lower inventory available on the market for buyers. Buyers that are looking for homes, there are still buyers out there. They just have fewer homes to look at now. And it's increasing the prices.
Yeah,
right.
The prices are strong. The values are there. Fortunately, the interest rates have kept low, so that's good for the buyer side. But yeah, absolutely, homes are selling. If they're appropriately priced, they're selling, and they're selling relatively quickly, right?
And we saw those two stats. So the median price has gone from April 2019. It's gone from 380 up to 400,000 April 2020. And then the average days on market has gone from 35 days on the market in April 19 to 20. April 2020. 20 days on the market. Perfect.
Yeah.
So just some really interesting things. Even the start of COVID, I thought, man, prices might go down a little bit. We might see some adjustments.
Right.
But it's kind of shocking to see that prices are actually going up and the days on market are lower. But it all ties into kind of this bigger, larger narrative of just fewer homes on the market, more demand, less supply, more demand. So even more so, we're trying to figure out ways to coach individual buyers on ways to beat out other offers. And we're advising sellers, hey, here's how you can really get your home ready for the market. And that's one thing that we wanted to talk to you guys about today is just how can sellers get their homes ready for the market in the best way possible?
Right, absolutely. Because there are, the thing is that there are less homes on the market. So if you're thinking about selling your home, now's a good time. You need to talk to a realtor and talk about some of those things that we can do. As a buyer, it's really important that you have qualified agents like ourselves, or one that you may already be working with that knows what they're doing and knows how to write a competitive offer and knows the steps to take to make sure that your offer stands out among all the other offers. Because the other thing that came up was that they were getting multiple offers, right? So some of the things that Dan was just talking about, things that we can do for the sellers when you're looking at selling your home, just some items that can enhance the value for the buyer so that when you put a price out there, it's a good, strong price, that it appraises well and appraises for the price that you have because of the things that you've done ahead of time to get it ready. Dan's working with a couple sellers right now, and I think there's a couple items that you've helped them navigate through to help them just enhance that and prepare their home and get it ready for the market, right?
Yeah, and it's so important. It's a lot of fun from our perspective when a seller says, hey, Dan, hey, Mike, what can I do to get my home ready? And that's exactly where we want to be, because as a professional, we see hundreds of homes, and we can really advise on, hey, here, if you're going to ask this price, you want to make sure there isn't a roller coaster. It's good for the seller to hold that price, and it's also good for the buyer because they don't want to find huge issues when they place an offer on your home. So some of the things, for example, that I'm working with sellers right now on in different properties are, one of them, I walk through the home and we go look at the pool and the hot tub, and you can see all these crack lines in the plaster.
Yeah.
So during the off season, we just said, hey, let's get a bid, and they had it resurfaced. So now that's one more thing. We'll have buyers coming through the home this summer when it's on the market, and buyers, especially in the heat, they're going to really be looking at the pool. And now we can say, hey, the pool is ready to go. It's turnkey, move in ready. So that's just one example. You know, there's other examples, but it really varies per property, and that's why I said we love to be in that situation where we can walk through the home
Right.
with you as the seller to really just make, you know, personalized recommendations for that home, right?
Yeah, and to enhance the value. And on the buyer side, you know, you have buyers walking into that home, and the agent's going to bring a buyer into the home, and they're going to do some of their homework. Some of that stuff is going to be already discussed and upfront, so that you as a buyer can make a good, strong offer on this house, because you can be fairly confident that a lot of the stuff is done, because they're going to have those reports. They're going to have the disclosures saying the things that they have done. You're also going to want to get your own, because you never want to walk into that blind without doing your own reports and your own due diligence in that. But knowing that they have the reports done, knowing that the work was done, and that they can provide the receipts and the warranties for that stuff that's done, as a buyer, allows you to go in and see that stuff ahead of time to and just be comfortable making a good, strong, value priced offer for the home, so that you again stand out as a buyer.
Yeah, 100%. So we love what we do.
It's total fun.
Yeah, it's a blast every
Fun
day.
to do it. Yeah,
It's all, you know, always something different, always a challenge, always there are always solutions, and it's just a blast. So thank you so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you next time. And for this weekend, we just want to say a special thank you.
Thanks to moms.
To moms.
Yeah, Mother's Day.
We all have moms, and you know, we've all been a kid at one point,
Right.
and we're just so
Some
thankful.
of us still are. But don't forget your moms. Take care of them. Give her a card and a gift. Anyway.
That's right. Well, hey, thank you so much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.
Bye.